Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so today you guys have chosen to, um, there we are. I posted a poll in the group yesterday, as always, and you guys voted to learn about more why calorie restriction is not an effective weight loss tool in peri and menopause. And as well, Sue had dropped a question as well, which is why the things we didn't do to lose weight in our 20s and 30s, why those things are no longer working. So I'm going to kind of tie those two together. And also, if there's anything more you'd like to know about, please do the same as Sue and drop your comments below of what you'd like to know more about for weight loss and peri and menopause, because I make these videos for you. So let me know what you would like to know more about, and I will do my very best to make a video on that for you. So, couple of things. So why the things that we used to do in our 20s and 30s no longer work. I know it can be frustrating because I hear it all the time from women, and they think it's inevitable to gain weight at this age. I'm here to tell you that is absolutely not true. The things we used to do may no longer work, and so you think that nothing will work. It's just that a different approach is required. And that comes down to having just a simple understanding of why, like what's happening that's making a different approach required. And in the most simplified version, as we are going into peri and menopause, our hormones are changing. So basically, our estrogen and progesterone levels are declining. And with this, our cortisol, our stress hormone is increasing. So we just want to, our bodies are less resilient to stress. So we want to make sure that we do not do things that are stressful to the body. One of those is calorie restrictive diets, and especially repeated calorie restrictive diets are seen by the body as very major stressors. When this happens, your body produces a stress response, and a stress response is in the way of cortisol being released. Cortisol is a stress hormone that tends to put fat on the belly, and that's one of the reasons why women tend to gain weight, specifically in the belly at this age. It's a cortisol response. So we want to eliminate stressors as much as possible. And like I just mentioned, calorie restriction is one of those. The other thing about calorie restrictive diets, I would argue that they never worked in the first place. And the reason I say this is because I can almost promise that if you are watching this, you have been on a calorie restricted diet in your life. At least one, if not 20 or 30 or 40 or 50, right? As women. So if it worked, we would lose the weight one time and that would be it, right? If they worked. They don't work. They're a cycle. They are simply a cycle. Now, our body sees them as a stressor. So one of the other things is something that we call, it's a survival mechanism by the body called metabolic adaptation. So if you are dropping your calories lower and lower and you're not losing weight, one of those reasons could be because your body wants to protect you and wants you to survive. So what it does is it will drop the rate that your body's burning calories to match the amount that you're eating. And so then you're just kind of staying there, if not gaining weight and going the other way because of the stress response, right? And here is one of the major keys though. And if you get anything from today, I really want you to understand this. And it is one of my missions in life as a nutritionist to have women understand this one thing. It will make your life so much easier and so much more pleasant, I promise, if you can begin to understand the quality of food and the reaction that that food has within your body is much more important than counting calories all day long. And I'm going to give you some examples. Some foods, if we eat them, will affect our hunger hormones in a negative way. Some will affect our hunger hormones in a positive way. So if you've ever noticed you've been on a diet and you are hungry and you may have just eaten lunch, but you're still hungry. Why is that? If you had enough calories, you shouldn't be hungry anymore, right? But then you are, and this is why diets are hard. They rely on willpower. So we're not going to do that anymore. Some foods will signal to your hunger hormones the wrong way. And they will tell your body, which signals to your brain, which signals to your gut, they all work together, that you need more to eat, even when you have had plenty. Wouldn't it be a much more beautiful world and an easier way to get through your day and have lots of energy and survive if you ate a certain amount of food and your body was like, oof, I'm satiated, I feel good, and you have lots of energy, you're not bloated, and you go throughout your day? That's the difference in the quality of food and the reaction it has on your body. So some foods that you eat, even if it's the right calorie count, they signal to your hunger hormones the wrong way, telling you that you need more. Other foods that you eat signal your body, your hunger hormones in the right way, telling that you've had plenty. Like, which way is more likely to help you maintain weight loss? Somewhere where you're not hungry all the time. Now, another reason is because when we are in perimenopause and menopause, obviously our hormones are changing. We already know that, even though I just discussed it. I'm sure you knew that anyway. Some of the foods that we eat, regardless of the calorie count, can either absolutely destroy our gut health, or they can really fuel positive bacterial cell growth in our gut and have a positive impact on our gut health. Now, when people think of gut health, they usually think of being bloated or having regular bowel movements. That's what people generally think of. And that's true. But our gut health is very, very closely tied to everything in our body, and especially our hormones. So when we take care of our gut health, it takes care of our hormones. There's other foods we can eat that freaking destroy our hormonal health. There's other foods we eat that can strengthen our hormonal health, which is essential at this age. So when you are going on a severe calorie restricted diet, or you're just counting calories all day and you're not losing weight, what type of reaction is that food having on your body? Those are the things you want to be looking at. Is it messing with your blood sugar? Is it balancing your blood sugar? Is it making you feel satiated? Is it making you feel more hungry? Is it making you tired? Is it giving you energy? So these are really the things we want to look at. And some of those things are having enough quality protein, having enough fiber every day, which most people are not having. This is really important in peri and menopause especially. It feeds that gut health. Fiber is a prebiotic. So it feeds the healthy gut bacteria, which is the probiotics. And this in turn helps with your hormonal system. Like, when we understand the body is a holistic system, when one system works well, it impacts the other systems. And when one system doesn't work well, same thing, it impacts the other systems. So the quality of the calorie count of the food doesn't really matter at all if you're not taking into effect the quality of that food and the reaction it's having on your body. So I hope that helps you guys. Again, leave a comment below of what helped you most, what you'd like to learn more about. And again, I make these videos for you guys. So you tell me what you would like to learn more about by commenting it below, and I will do my best to answer that for you. And additionally, I have a free resource for you. If you're watching this live in the Facebook group, then just let me know if you would like the snack guide that I've put together for you. That is high protein, high fiber, perfect snacking guide for fat loss and peri and menopause. And it is all about nourishing your body, not starving your body. So let me know if you would like that. Just say guide and I will send it to you. If you are watching this later, I am going to put it in the top link in my bio. Snack guide for fat loss and perimenopause. High protein, high fiber. You can grab it for free there in my bio. It is the first link. And again, comment below what you'd like to learn more about, because I do this for you. Anyway, have a beautiful rest of your day.